Hi, my name is Jane Lohman, and I am one of the faculty members here at the Northeastern Doctor of Education program. And I am going to talk briefly about what we mean by scholar-practitioner, which is really at the cornerstone of our Doctor of Education program. And in any doctoral program, the component of research exists, learning how to conduct research in order to ask important and contemporary questions that fall within your field of study. And what's important about a scholar practitioner program is that not only is there scholarship learned, but in addition to that, it's learned within the context and embedded within practice. And so a scholar practitioner is somebody who comes to the work of the practical world from a researcher's skill set and mindset, or with a researcher skill set and mindset in tow. And so a scholar practitioner is somebody who has a particular set of skills, knowledge, and dispositions that allows them to investigate problems within their own context in a way that's relevant to a much broader world and through the lens of what we know to be true already about that problem, or what we think, I should say, to be true already, so that we can then move forward and ask additional questions about it in the service of improving practice on the ground. So you'll notice here that that's what this model represents. It's the human of the scholar practitioner embedded within the process of the scholar practitioner. And so when I say the skills, knowledge, and dispositions of a scholar practitioner, now remember that these categories aren't really mutually exclusive, because what does it mean to find knowledge as opposed to what does it mean to have knowledge? And certainly a scholar practitioner is somebody who's dedicated to understanding what is known in addition to having a sense for how to go about finding out some more. And in addition to that, some of the dispositions aren't just about scholarship, but rather some of those dispositions include things like collective work, capacity for collaboration, engagement with curiosity and wonder, and considering practice from that vantage of what else might we be doing, as opposed to what is it simply that we are doing now. And so if you look at the process by which a scholar practitioner exists, you'll notice it's cyclical in nature, that it begins with the definition of a problem. And now remember, a problem is not just a negative. A problem may be something that's just a simple curiosity of, look how well this is going. Let's see what's going on to see if we can do that in a really systematic way moving forward. So looking at a problem of practice and identifying that also from the component of dispositions suggests that we're looking at it from myriad angles. Whose perspectives have historically been omitted from these conversations that we can draw upon so that we're collectively identifying these problems in a very careful, thoughtful way, so that as we look at the problem of practice, we investigate what's known, different lenses that have been applied to it, we're able to sort of investigate further within our own practice, rigorously gathering data, conducting analyses, and answering our own research questions so that we can further our own process and our own practice toward an improvement in practice, only to find out that we are left with yet another problem of practice and question to answer. And so the cyclical nature of those skills, dispositions, and knowledge, or the way that those are activated through the process of the scholar practitioner, allows us to be really systematic and deliberate about the ways that we affect change, because we know that change is an ongoing truth within educational organizations, whatever the nature of that organization. But in fact, how do we be really specific, systematic, deliberate, and justice-oriented in the ways that we approach it? And so the scholar practitioner, like I mentioned, is the cornerstone of the Doctor of Education program at Northeastern University, because it really represents the intersection of scholarship, theory, and practice, so that research, theory, and practice come together and allow us to stand from a place of knowing along with a place of not knowing and curiosity, so that we can further answer questions and move into the world of practice in new and innovative ways. Thank you.